Alright, that's enough. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Overdogs franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in year number 3 here in control of the Dogs, and last episode we had a 10-inning thriller against the B-Wolves as we managed to win 3-1 on the road thanks to a late home run from Rory Krauts to clinch the deal. And we did it off their bullpen and rocked their closer, Smack Avery, literally smacking him with a line drive. That win also is the first time in this series we've finished a first half of a regular season above 500, as we're 5-3 here heading into the second half of the year, which is kicking off with a matchup against the Jacks. This is the first time we have seen the Jacks this year, and the fun fact, our second half will also end facing the Jacks as we have a doubleheader to end the season against them. But for now, we're on the road. We're going to be heading out to Battery Bay here in a minute, but on the mound, here's the pitching matchup. Warren Yount, our ace, who's been really scuffling through two starts, 0-1 with a 7.15 ERA and a 1.85 whip. He needs to show me something here today, or I might have to consider getting rid of him for an upgrade here at the end of the season. And on the mound for the Jacks is their young ace, Donk O, 2-0 with a 2.08 ERA and a 0.54 whip. Both teams come in at 5-3. Tied for second in the division, half a game out of first place. A win today will tie them for the division lead. A loss will put them back in third place, tied with the Nemesis. Lineup for today's game: Elroy leads off at second, followed by Crowds in left, Liner at third, Statsman in right, Star locked in at short, Trunk at first, Sachs in center, Sportsman catching today, and Warren Yount on the mound. Lineup for the Jacks: it's Jack Cracker locked in and on fire actually in left field, Yo-Yo Yamamoto at third, Razzie Dazzler in center. Newly acquired Darcy Hicks is at first base today. He came over from the Wide Loads in free agency. BD Vortex is on fire. He came over from the Crocodons in free agency. Then it's shortstop Rob Glover. Second baseman Dion Base came over from the Heaters in free agency. And young, I believe this is a rookie catcher, Larry Ramsey. He's not young, he's 29. And then pitcher Donk O. I'll take a quick look real quick at that. So I'm actually intrigued to see what he is. Is he a rookie? Because I've never heard of him. He is a rookie, and he's not doing well. He's only hitting 1 for 11 here to start his career, because they did lose Tough Lift in free agency to us, and as you know, last episode, we released Tough Lift because he was a huge disappointment. And then on the bench here for the Jacks today, it's Tense first baseman Kat Stanza. She is injured, so that is why she is not playing today, and Darcy Hicks is. Stallion Johnson is in Tense. He's normally in left field, so he is sitting out as well. He came over from the Moose. Bruno Adamo still on the bench. Billy Bronx was signed from the Buzzards. He is the backup catcher. And then on the bench also is Betty Sparks. Looking at the pitching rotation as well, they still have Chasey Kim. They added Fabio Fabulo, and they added Kerry Wayward as well. Bullpen, they still have Grapowski. They managed to hang on to Mac Gunn. They hang on to Bale Bozer. They added Al Hopkins, and they added young closer Carter Shaw to replace Chico Lapata. That's an upgrade there if you ask me. Let's jump into it and have some fun here under the lights at Battery Bay. Just like the Dive Bombers episode, that was also at Battery Bay. In both cases we were on the road. Hopefully the result is a little bit nicer this time around, as those of you who watched the episode last night. We lost 11-6, I believe, was the final score. They scored 9 runs on us in the second inning, and we could never fully recover from that. However, if you take away that one inning of theirs, we would have won that game 6-2. So it is what it is. Sometimes just one bad inning is all it takes. Here we go. Elroy leading off, hitting .250 on the year with 3 RBIs, Tier 2 first pitch player and fastball hitter. Facing a left-hander, Donk O, the ace of the Jacks, back for his third year. Donk on the year is 2-0 with a 2.08 ERA and an 0.54 whip. He's won both of his starts, giving up 3 runs in 13 innings, 5 hits, 2 walks, 2 homers, a hit batsman, 14 strikeouts to lead the rotation, and a batting average against a 114. He's been nearly unhittable this season. First pitch changeup, hit up the middle as that was right in the middle of the zone, and Elroy sends it back where it came from. He's on with a leadoff single in the first. Next up, Rory Krauts, left fielder, hitting .303 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs, Tier 2 inside pitch. He was the hero last episode, hitting the go-ahead home run there in the 10th inning. There it goes on the first pitch, Elroy, curveball away, outside, throw down by Ramsey, no chance. Easy steal for Elroy. Still on that breaking pitch. Elroy 3 for 3 now in steals this year. 1-0 count to Rory. Slider down and in is inside from Donk. 2-0. Pick off the second, back safely as Elroy on the dive. 2-0 remains the count to Rory Crowds. Dribble down and the way is in there at the knees. Great pitch there from O. 2-1. Dribble down, pulled on the ground, past the diving Yamamoto into left field. Right at Jack Cracker, though, we will hold. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Next up, Hack Langer, the third baseman, hitting .429 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Looking to drive him home. Changed inside, just hits the corner. Good pitch from O. 0-1. Pick off to first, back safely is Rory. As catcher behind the plate does not have a great arm. Heater up away, hit well by Liner to right field, right at Vortex, we're gonna draw a throw there. It's a good one, so we'll hold a third. 1 down for Statsman with RBI hero at tier 2. He's hitting .312 on the year with a homer, 4 RBIs. Curveball misses outside from Donko. 1-0. He's been leaning on that breaking pitch early. Hanging curveball lined right at the shortstop, though. Glover makes the catch, 2 down. When did he get cannon arm? Ah, great. Here's Carlton Starr locked in with RBI hero and first pitch Slayer, both at tier 2. He's hitting .457 on the year with a homer, 8 RBIs. I'm going to jump on the first pitch. Change up and in, take it inside. Good hold by Starr. 1-0. Change it down, ripped it foul, out of play, 1-1. Heater down and in, hit up the middle, base hit for Carlton as it's through into center field. That's going to drive home action. It's 1-0 Dogs. As we draw first blood. Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. Hope that your day's been well. And Joe Trunk coming up. Hitting .286 with a homer, 3 RBIs, back at first base today. As he sat out the last 2 games on the bench with young Lewis Rhodes getting the start at first base. Heater down and away, in there at the knees for Donk. He's tense, though. 0-1. Heater down, grounded right at the shortstop. Glover throws to first, and that's going to end the inning. Still, we do get at least 1 home there on a 2-out single. 1-0 Dogs, bottom 1. Cracker, Yamamoto, and Dazzler do up against Warren Yount. Big start today for Warren. He's got to earn it. Come on. There's Jack. He's on fire. In .519 with 3 homers, 5 RBIs, facing Warren. Yount on the year has 0-1 in his 2 starts. He has not pitched well in either. 7.15 ERA and a 1.85 whip. 9 runs given up in 11 1/3 innings. 18 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, a wild pitch, 2 homers, and a batting average against of .367. And you know the Jacks lineup, they can bring it every day of the week. Let's see how we're going to handle them today. Heat up away, just high to Warren. 1-0. He is tier 2 workhorse, of course. Tier 2 consistent. Change it down, pull the foul. 1-1. Right, down the way, chopper to third, slow roller, Liner charges in, bare hands and fires across, gets Cracker, 1 down. Next up, Yo-Yo Yamamoto, the third baseman, hitting .294 with a homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Ball away in the first pitch, hanger, ripped past Liner in the left field, that's a base hit. Yamamoto jumped all over that one. Razzie Dazzler up next, center fielder hitting .258 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Griffin in the first one, foul back, 0-1. Well down the way, Dazzler taking, check swing strike called, 0-2. Tough out activates here at tier 1. Change up and in. Fooled her badly as she got caught looking at an up and in change-up that just caught her well off guard. She gone. Can I help you, Razzie? No, you just looking? Take it window shopping, but elsewhere. First punch out for Warren, 2 down. Darcy Hicks coming up. Wilbur Wide loads first baseman, hitting .250 with an RBI. Tier 2 inside pitch is his batting trait. He also has tier 2 wild thrower in the field. Thankfully at first base, he doesn't have to throw the ball too much. Sliding down the way, checked in the dirt, 1-0. Forcing down in the way, chased on the hit and run and fouled back, 1-1. Change up and away, strike called to Hicks, 1-2. Well down in the way, in the dirt, 2-2. Heat up away, he gone, blew it by him, second punch out for Yount. back-to-back Ks to end the inning. Runner stranded there for the Jacks after the single by Yamamoto. Top two. Bottom of the lineup up for the Dogs here. Sack, Sportsman, and Yout. Good start. Let's see if we can keep it rolling here in the second. Here's Yoink Sacks, center fielder hitting 240 on the year. Change it down and then pulled foul. 0-1 as he jumped out in front of the changeup. And then he drops down a bunt on the third base side. That's going to be a tough play for Donko, but he's going to get over there in time. One down. Good thought there, Yoink. Next up is Ned Sportsman, the rookie catcher. Tier 2 first pitch slayer, Tier 3 bunter, hitting 435. 2 RBIs on the season for the Rook. Looking to jump on the first one. Slider just stays off the corner. A little bit of a friendly call for us there. That probably should have been a strike. 1-0. Heater up and in. Line by Sportsman to center field. Dazzler on the slide as it hangs up just enough. Good play by Razzie. 2 down. Here's Yout. 250 on the air. Ball drops low from 1-0. Change down and away. Called strike. 1-1. Change up and in, pulled foul by Warren, out of play, 1-2. Change up and in, pulled foul again, will stay alive. Change up, popped him up, pulled off of it. Behind first base on the pop-up, Darcy Hicks will put it away despite his low fielding, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 here for O. Bottom two, Vortex, Glover, and Base coming up for the Jacks. Here's Vinny Vortex, came over from the Crocs in free agency this past offseason. He's on fire. 452 with 5 RBIs. Heater up, misses high, 1-0. Ball down at the knees, that is ripped foul into the screen, 1-1. Change it down and away, checked outside, 1-2, or 2-1. Slide up and away. Vortex goes with it, drives it deep to left field, hits it pretty well. Roy Crouch tracking back to the warning track, puts it away in front of the bullpen out there, 1 down. Next up, Rob Glover, shortstop's now a utility player. Hitting 292 with 2 RBIs. He also added cannon arm at some point. To go with his Tier 2 magic hands as he really leans into that contact, speed, and defense first play set. Heater up and away outside, 1-0. Change up and in. That's high. 2-0. Down and away. Outside. It's quickly 3-0 here from Yout. Heater up and in. Glover taking all the way. 3-1. Slide it down and then ball 4 as it misses inside, and Yout walks his first batter of the game. Speedy Glover's on with 1 down for Dion Base. Came up from the Heaters in free agency, placing the departing Huffley Buffler. Batting 154 on the year with 2 RBIs. And we're going to make the motion over to first, not in time on the pickoff attempt. Pitch out, runner does not go, 1-0. Curveball up. Hanger popped up by Base there to second. Action under it. Calling for it. And Elroy puts it away, 2 down. That is going to bring up Larry Ramsey, the rookie catcher. He's batting 1 for 11 in his career with Tier 2 fastball hitter. He also has Tier 2 stimulated for late in games. We'll see if they try to steal a base here. Curveball down in the way in the dirt, 1-0. Pick off, nothing doing. Runner's back safely. Slide up and in. That is fouled back by Ramsey into the screen, 1-1. Throw down and then runner does go for a called strike. Throw down by Sportsman, not in time. Easy steal out there. Moving into scoring position on that one is Glover. He is now 3 for 4 on steals this season. 1-2 count to Ramsey as the rookie tries to get it in play and bring that tying run home. Change it down in the way. Hits it off the end of the bat. Bloop shot. Statsman racing in. He played deep. He's not going to get there. It's an RBI single for Larry Ramsey. Rookie delivers his first career RBI. 1-all as the Jacks on the board. Donko coming up next, hitting .667 with 2 RIs. Hello everyone, welcome Brooklyn, New York, home of the New York Jacks. It's the Dallas Overdogs against the Jacks in today's contest. Welcome in Silver Spring, nice to see you again. Hopefully your day's been well. Pitcher coming to the plate here, so we unfortunately won't get him to lead off next inning as that heater misses high for me out, 1-0. A little bit of two-out struggles here in the inning as that next pitch changeup lined right at Carlton Starr. Thankfully, that ends the inning. But the two-out RBI single there from rookie Larry Ramsey puts the Jacks on the board today, 1-all to the third. Action, crowds, and liner coming up. All right, good fight there from Ramsey. I wasn't expecting much out of him. Elroy up. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He's also stolen a base today. First pitch changeup, ripped foul out of play, 0-1. Little out in front of that one, Elroy. And chased the heater out just out of the zone, high, 0-2. Heater up, ooh, tempting me, fouled off, 0-2. Heater down in the way, line by Elroy to right center field. Why would you keep going to the heater? You know I'm sitting on it. Another hit for Elroy. He's 2 for 2 today. Leadoff man on for crowds. He's 1 for 1 with a single. That pitch active. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-0. Well down and then ripped at the third base line past the diving Yamamoto's glove as he tried to block the line and he fails. It is by him in the left field. Cracker there. They'll keep Elroy at second. 2 on, nobody out here for Hack Liner. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right center. Very shallow right center. Slider misses low from 1-0. Hanging curveball, and Liner was waiting for it. Fouled it back late, though, 1-1. Heater up and in, line hard to short, but right at Glover, 1 down. Unlucky. Statsman up next, he's 10, so for 1. Statsman lined out to shortstop his first at bat. Pick off, back safely at Elroy at second as they're worried about both runners. Change down and in inside and low, 1-0. Change it up, ooh, out in front of it, 1-2. 1-1. Change it down and in, hard grounder right at the shortstop. Glover to second 1, base to first, double play, and Statsman fails again. Good job, Track. Nice to see we pay you for that trait that you failed to come through on. Bottom 3, we're tied at 1. Cracker, Yamamoto, and Dazzler coming up. Jack up, he's 0 for 1 today, and still on fire, unfortunately. Curveball down in the way in the dirt, 1-0. Slider up. Hit well by Cracker. I think he missed it, though, right off the end of the bat. Crowd's back a few steps and left. Puts it away, 1 down. A little short on the gas there, Jack. Next up, Yamamoto, 1 for 1 with a single today. Change up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Yamamoto ripped a single past the third baseman last at bat. Heater down in the way is the strike called at the knees. 1-1, 0-2 the count. Right up and away. Blooper off the end of the bat, right past action up the middle into left center field. That is another single for Yamamoto. He's 2 for 2 today. Seeing the ball well. Here's Dazzler, 0 for 1. Double play is set up though. Go down and in. Blocked in the dirt. Good job by Sportsman. 1-0. Heater away. Blasted by Dazzler deep to right center field. And Dazzler does it again as that's a big time jack for the Jacks. Home run there for Razzie Dazzler as she takes the heater away and puts it in the seats in right center. Third of the year for Dazzler. Jacks take the lead, 3-1. That's unfortunate. Next up, Darcy Hicks, 0 for 1. And Yout is tense, of course. Change down in the way in the first one, out of the zone, 1-0. Slider up, taken high and away, 2-0. Heater up and away. Fouled back by Hicks, out of play, 2-1. Ball down and away. Chop foul, 2-2. Change down and away. Checked. Ooh, just missed the corner, 3-2. Heater up and away. Skied it off the end of the bat, right at the right fielder, though. Statsman in a few steps. Under it, puts it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Vortex. He's 0 for 1 today. Trying to keep that inning alive. Four-seamer away on the first one. That's a strike called. 0-1. Slider middle in. Off the plate inside. 1-1. Ball down at the knees. Hard hitting hold of second. Action dives just out of his reach. It gets by him in the right field on the dive. Good effort. 2-out single for Vortex. Keeps the inning alive here for Glover. He drew a walk his first plate appearance. And scored a run. Pitch out. Runner does not go on the first one. Pick off. Still nothing doing. Change it down. Glover lines it up the middle as he timed up the changeup. That's a base hit. Little bobble there by Sachs, but no harm, no foul, as neither runner advances to take the extra base. 2-1 for D on base. He's 0 for 1, RBI 0 active at Tier 2. Topped out to second his first at bat. Good ball away on the first pitch, just out of the zone, missing 1-0. Team down and in. Foul back, 1-1. Change away out of the zone, 2-1. Side up and in. Foul back, 2-2. Feet up and away. High, 3-2. Side down and in, both runners go. It's low and in, ball 4. Second walk today for Yount. Base is now loaded for rookie Larry Ramsey, who did bring home the first run of the game for the Jacks with a single last time up. For the first RBI hit of his career. Now he's looking to do it again. Slider up and in, taken high, 1-0. Well down on the way. In there at the knees, 1-1. Slider middle away. Ramsey lines up to the first base line past the diving Joe Trunk as he gets into the corner. That is going to score at least 2 runs as Statsman gets it in. 2-run double for Larry Ramsey, the first extra base hit of his career. And it is now 2 and 3 RBIs for him on the board. It is now 5-1 as things are imploding here on Warren Yount in the 3rd inning once again. Donko up. Looking to stop the bleeding here. Heater up and away. Strike swung through. 0-1. Slider up and in. Inside, 1-1. Change down and away. Check strike, 1-2. Where's him down and in? Low and inside, 2-2. Curve up and away. Ooh, caught him out on the front foot. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, come on, dude. I wish we knew. Slider up and in. Oh, turns on it, drives it deep left field, into the corner, crowds at the warning track, puts it away as it ran out of gas. Almost surrendered a home run to the pitcher. Yeah, that sums up about Warren Yount's season right there. 4 runs home for the Jacks, 2 on the double by rookie Larry Ramsey, 2 on a home run by Razzie Dazzler. 5-1 to the 4th, Star, Trunk, and Sachs coming up. And remember, our bullpen is gassed from last episode, so we are in a predicament. So much for the workhorse, eh? Holy crap, oh my god. Star up, he has an RBI knock, his first at bat of the game. Gonna try and get a rally started against O. First pitch curve, stays low and inside, 1-0. Good take there, Carlton. Next pitch heater in there at the letters, 1-1. Okay. Try to run up this pitch count here. Change up top of the zone, line hard to right field, but guess what? It's right at Vinny Vortex. 1 down for Joe Trunk. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Hit it right at Glover. Change up and away, strike called, 0-1. Check low in the changeup. Good hold, Joe. 1-1. Heater up and in, jam shot picked out of the air by Donk. Oh, 2 down. Here's Sachs. He tried to bunt his first time up and failed. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, cruising now. Slider away on the corner. What a pitch. 0-2. Slider up and in. Good play by Sachs to foul that back. Good reactions. 0-2. Heater up. Hard grounder at the middle. Base hit for Yoink as it's past the diving Glover. Good swing by Yoink. He'll keep the inning alive here for Sportsman. Pitcher on deck. Sportsman 0 for 1 today. Steeler active at first base. Check, change up and in, good hold, 1-0. There goes. Change it down, misses low for the second ball. Throw down, not in time. Yoink easily steals second. Yoink now at 7 steals on the air. He is 7 for 7. 2-0 count to Sportsman. Peter up away, pulled up the middle, base hit over the diving glove of Glover. Round third is Yoink. He'll score easily as Dazzler's throw home is cut by Hicks. RBI knock for the rookie Sportsman. It is 5-2. And Yout is due up next. He's 0 for 1. Do we pinch hit for him now? What's the bullpen look like? Elaine is gassed. Sims is mostly rested. Heimlich is somewhat rested. Roundhouse is actually pretty rested. Fuck. Well, shit. Well, we have 3, potentially 4 pitchers we can use, but I would like Warren to at least get me through 4 innings first. So, Warren, you need to swing. Just try not to look too bad. Peter up and in, strike called from 0-1. Here's pitch 50. Hanging curveball, ripped foul. You could only throw that to the pitcher and get away with it. 0-2. Curveball away, lined at the middle, and Warren Yout gets a base hit. He's 1 for 2 today. Inning continues with 2 down. That flips it back to Elroy at the top of the lineup. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he's locked in as well. Looking to jump on the first pitch. Hopefully it's a fastball. It's not, and the slider misses high and away. 1-0. Change it down and in. That is hit well to left center field. That's going to be a tough play. Can Cracker get there? No, he cannot. He does not have the... Oh my god, we fucked it. Great. And this is why I hate that runner control. Because the lead runner should have scored. The second runner was supposed to go back. The left stick said, nope, we're selecting the lead runner for you. Thanks, AI. Appreciate you. At least we got 1 run out of it. Should have been 2. If I could scream at the top of my lungs, I would have done it right there. You hit the bumper, it sends all back no matter what. Yep. Fuck the bumper. And there's Jack, and he'll get a base hit for it too. Of course he will. It's bad enough he got an outfield assist when he shouldn't have. And now he's on fire again. You know what? Why not? Here's Yamamoto. He's 2 for 2 today. He's hit Yout in both at bats so far. Let's see if he can do it 3 times. The only plus side is we are no longer an ace, because Yout regressed to a B+ earlier this year. It's 2-0. Change it down and in. There's the strike call. 2-1. Peter up and away. Chased it out of the zone. 2-2. Slide up and in. And he's going to get another hit. Of course he is. So he's 3 for 3. And it's 2 straight hits to start the inning. Good. Just put it away now. Dazzler, why don't you just hit another home run? Speed up the process a little bit so I can go hang myself. 2 on, nobody out. Go down the way, hit up the middle. Elroy dives, makes the stop, flip the second one. Carlton to first. Not in time. Good, there's choice 1 down for Hicks. He's 0 for 2. Hicks does not run very well, so we could double him up. Peter away, outside, 1-0. Bump and away. Warren rips it on the line to left field, right at Crowds, though, for the second out. Runner's going to try and come home. Throw is going to be offline, and it's a sac fly, 6-2. Had that been a good throw, he's probably dead. It's a 3-run game, and now it's a 4-run game. 6-2 the score. Here's Vortex, 1 for 2 of the single. Well, down the way, runner goes. Low throw in the dirt. Throw down, not in time. Another stolen base for the Jacks, 1-0 count. Peter inside is off the plate, 2-0. Slider up and away. That's high, 3-0. Peter down, ball 4. Third walk today for Yout. 2 on for Glover. Single and a walk today. He's 1 for 1. Singled last time up. Change up on the first pitch. That's hit on the ground to second, right at Elroy. He'll go to first, and that ends the inning, thankfully. Only 1 home on the sac fly. 6-2 Jacks now to the 5th. Crowds, liner, and Statsman coming up. Out of the lineup. Come on. Show me something. Rory 2 for 2 today. He's locked in. He has singled twice. Oh, starting to tire. He just got over the 50 pitch mark last inning. Change up in there at the letters. 0-1. Bold pitch there from O. That changeup drifts outside, 1-1. Curveball inside and down and low as well, 2-1. Good take, good take. Changeup up and in, ooh, tempting and ripped foul, 2-2. Come on, Rory. Slider away, chased out of the zone, blooper up the middle, off the diving glove of Dion Base, and that's going to be a base hit. Crowd's 3 for 3 today. Got a little dying quill there. Here's Liner. He's 0 for 2. He is lined out and flown out. Runner goes on the first pitch. Changeup inside, off the plate. Throw down to second by Ramsey. Not in time as Crowd steals second. Roy's first today. He is 3 for 3 on steals now. 1-0 count to Liner. Changeup inside, off the plate. 2-0. Big Hack activates at tier 3. Can Liner do something with it, though? Peter up and in, he hits it well to left center field. That's the right gap to hit it to, and Cracker can't get there. It's a base hit. And we do score a run on the single. It is 6-3. 0-10. Here's Statsman. He's 0 for 2. He hit into a double play last time up, but Donko is done. 4+ innings today. He is not going to get a decision. Comes up just shy of the decision at the 5th inning mark. And they're going to their ace out of the pen, Mac Gunn. 3.24 ERA, 132 whips, 7 strikeouts, tier 3 elite cutter. They chose the right man for the job. Billy Bronx will double switch in here. He'll play first base moving forward as they take out Darcy Hicks, as Bronx is a much better player at first base there. Then again, basically everybody's better at first base than Hicks. All right, Mac Gunn in. Looks like the Jacks want to silence our bats with their best arm out of the pen. First pitch cutter drops low at 101. 1-0. Cutter up. It's in there at 102. 1-1. Peter away. Fouled back. That's another cutter. 1-2. Peter away. Chase. Pulled on the ground to second. Slow roller. Base to second. 1. Glover back to first with cannon arm. Still doesn't get him. 1 down. Here's Starr. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Grounded out last at bat. Cutter down and in on the first pitch, grounded to short slowly. Glover to second 1, base to first. That's still a double play to end the inning. Great. But we got to run back. It's 6-3, bottom 5. Base, Ramsey, and Bronx coming up. See if Yao can get us through the 5th. Peter up and in, high, 1-0. 7-8-9 due up here for the Jacks this inning. Well, down and away is a strike called, 1-1. And I fully expect Matt Gunn to bat this inning because they're not going to take him out for anything other than an injury. Either way is a strike called, 1-2. Change it down. That's chop foul, 1-2. Slider up and away. High, 2-2. Either away. Outside, 3-2. The ball up and in. Checked. He gone. Got caught looking. Can I help you, Dion? Now you just browsing. Take your window shopping, buddy. Elsewhere late. Third punch out for Warren today. 1 down for Ramsey. Rookie has a 2-run double and an RBI single today. He's been seeing the ball well. Ball down. In there low. 1-0. He's already a better hitter than Tough Lift has been this season. Change it down in the way. Outside. 2-0. Peter up and away. Hit well by Ramsey. Deep to right center field. He's trying to catch in on a home run ball. Sacks at the wall. Looking up. Leaping. It's just out of Yoink's reach. It is a home run for Larry Ramsey, the first of his career. He's at 4 RBIs today and is a triple shy of the cycle. My God, have a day, Larry Ramsey, the rookie, with a big-time jack for the Jacks. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Here's Bronx. First at bat today for Billy as he double switched in last inning to play first base. Out tense again. Peter up and in is popped up. Carlton Starr out there on the edge of the grass in left center. Puts it away, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup with Cracker. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Jack sits on it, drives it deep to left center field, and he's going to put it in the seats. Black Jack for Jack Cracker as he puts it out there in left center as it comes back in with how hard that was hit. Another home run for the Jacks, their 3rd homer today. It is his 4th. Nope, that's their 4th home run today. He's 8 for 3. 8-3 now the score. Here's Yamamoto, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Heater up and in, 1-0. 6, okay. I'm not taking Carlton out, that's for sure. Curveball outside, misses, 2-0. Change up and away outside, 3-0. Heater down and in, ball 4. 4th walk today for Yacht, he's done. Get him off the mound, get him off the roster, he's done. Dazzler up next, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer earlier. That's going to do it for Yacht. He goes 4 2/3, giving up 8 runs. I think 3 home runs, might be 4. Run me through it, I think. Yeah, it's 3 home runs. 11 hits, 4 walks, and he struck out 3. Yeah, Warren, this has just been a shitty year, man. You got to go, bro. You're just being a liability now. All right, we're going to double switch here. I am going to bring in out of the pen. We're going to hand it off here to Huck and Duck as we're already down 5 runs. Track Statsman will come off. And we are going to bring in rookie catcher Alberto King. He is going to catch, and I'm going to move Ned Sportsman out to right field. All right, Huck, former Heaters reliever. He's got a 27 ERA, a 9 whip, making his first appearance for the Dogs this year. Tier 2 Wild Thing still present as his trait. Let's see what he can do. Up and away. That's a called strike. 0-1. Not where I wanted it, but I'll take it. Ball away. Hit up the middle. That is a base hit in the right center as Wild Thing was active on that one. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Mac Gunn, the pitcher. He's hitless on the air. Check of the runners by Huck. Slider away outside. 1-0. Heater down and in. Choppers slow roller to second, charging action on the bare hand to first, and that ends the inning. 2 more home on the home runs by Larry Ramsey and Jack Cracker, as both of them hit solo shots. 8-3 to the 6th. Trunks, Saxon Sportsman coming up. Here's Joe Trunk. He's 0 for 2 today. He is grounded out and lined out. Cutter inside. That's a strike from Mac Gunn. 0-1. Gunn now the pitcher of record. Ball down and away, 1-1. He's in line for the win. Cut up and in, line hard to center. That is going to get down in front of the sliding Dazzler's glove. Base hit for Joe Trunk. He's 1 for 3 today, looking to start a rally here in the 6th for the Dogs. Here's Sachs, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater taken low, 1-0. Cutter down and in, that's a strike, 1-1. Cutter down and in, chop the 3rd. Yamamoto to second, 1. Base the 1st, double play. I think that's the 3rd or 4th one we've hit into today. Sportsman up next, 1 for 2. RBI single last time up for the rookie. Cutter up on the first pitch, lined over second, a base hit for Sportsman. He's 2 for 3 today. Nice to see he's still hitting well. And that's going to bring up rookie catcher Alberto King with his first hit of the first at bat of the game. Hitless on the season. His first start last episode, I believe, went 0 for 3. Curveball outside, 1-0. Actually, I can check the stats. I really don't care at this point. Yeah, he went 0 for 3. Cutter taken low, 2-0. Then line to left center field. It's going to hit the gap and be extra bases. First career hit for Alberto King, and Sportsman's on his horse. He's coming to 3rd. He's going to be sent around. Relay throw from Bronx, not in time. RBI double for Alberto King. His first career hit in RBI. Let's get that ball. All right. Elroy up next, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He is locked in today. 8-4 the score now. Dogs back by 4. Cutter at the knees, hit well by Elroy, deep to left of center, but he just missed it. Dazzler under it, and that ends the inning. Still, a RBI double for Alberto King. First career hit and RBI. Dogs get another one back. It's 8-4. We're keeping it at a 4-run deficit. Now we just have to stop them from scoring. Here's Vortex, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Easier said than done. Four-seamer down and in from Huck. Broken back rounder foul on the left side, 0-1. Ball away. That is flying through the middle. Almost took Huck with it as he barely got out of the way of that one. Lead off single for Speedy Vinny. Lead off man on for Glover. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in. Inside, 1-1. Slider down and in. Low, 2-1. Forcing him down in the way. Lined at the middle of the second. Lunging his Elroy out of his reach into right center, though. First two batters reach again. Jack's threatening to score again. For the 5th consecutive inning, they're looking to put a run on the board. Here's D on base. Tenso for 2 with a walk today. RBI 0 active at tier 2. Former Heaters teammates squaring off here. Huck and Dion, of course. Heater away, foul back, 0-1. Huck, of course, through batting practice every day for the Heaters, so of course they know what he throws. Slider down, that's low, 1-1. Curveball up and in, foul back, 1-2. Forcing him down, chop foul, 1-2. Slider down and in the dirt, 2-2. Well, down the way, runners go. Chased it, throw to third. King not in time. Both runners advance safely. 2 in scoring position for rookie Larry Ramsey, who is a triple shy of the cycle. Hit his first career home run last at bat. He's gotten all 3 hits here today, driving in a run. He's driven in his first career 4 runs of his career. And we're moving the infield in to try and keep it a 4-run game. 1 down. Ramsey at the plate. Bronx on deck, curveball down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down, chop foul behind the plate, 0-2. Heater up, out of the zone, good take, 1-2. Curveball down, chopped and slow roll to third, liner comes home with it, you gotta be kidding me. That should have been an out, come on, Blue. Liner had the throw there in plenty of time. 9-5, 9-4 the score now as we're down by 5. Bronx up next as Ramsey now has 5 RBIs today. Heater up and into Bronx, strike called, 0-1. Sorry, Huck, that should have been an out, man. I think we got hosed on that call. Heater down and then foul back, 0-2. Slider up and away. He gone. Whiff through it. First punch out for Huck. 2 down for Cracker. He's 2 for 4. Solo homer and a single. Tier 2 RBI. 0 active, though, for the first time today. Don't matter to Jack. He's on fire. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Called strike. 0-1. Heater up and in. Inside. 1-1 high. Slider up and away. Check strike called at the letters. 1-2. Down and in, hit hard to ground at third. Diving liner to his left makes the stop. Throw to first, got him, and that ends the inning. Run home, though, on the fielder's choice ground out by fielder's choice by Ramsey. He's now at 5 RBIs today, and the Jacks have scored for the 5th consecutive inning, as we're still down by 5 after 6. 9-4 the score. Heart of the lineup duo for the Dogs in the 7th. Crowd's leading off 3 for 3 today. He is locked in. Tier 2 inside pitch active. His gun is starting to tire here. At about half stamina. Cutter up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Chased it low. Why did I swing at that? Fuck. Back to gun. He'll throw to first. 1 down. Liner up next. RBI knock last time up. 1 for 3 today. He's got Tier 3 Ace Exterminator active for the first time today. Cutter middle in. Late on it. 0-1. Cutter up and away. Line by liner. Hard. Right into the leaping glove of D on base. 2 down for Huck and Duck. You know what, Huck? Go get you some. Have a swing, brother. Cutter up and in. Grounded hard to second. Right at Dion, though. 1-2-3 inning. It don't matter. Bottom 7, we're down 5. Yamamoto, Dazzler, and Gun coming up. I was really hoping Huck would just bomb one. That would have been awesome. Yo-yo up, 3 for 3. 3 singles and a walk today. We're going to keep Huck on a short leash this inning. He gives up a base runner. We'll take him out. As he dirts the first pitch heater, 1-0. Curveball away is in there at the knees. What a pitch. 1-1. Heater up and away. High, 2-1. Slider up and in. Lined over third, and Yamamoto's got another hit. He is 5 for 5 today. That's going to do it for Huck and Duck here, as he's going to go 2+ innings here in relief. We're going to go ahead and hand it off here to rookie Elliott Roundhouse with tenths as we throw another low-pressure reliever into the mix. Roundhouse with a 10.80 ERA, 240 whip, 3 strikeouts, Tier 1 pick officer, and is also currently tenths at the moment, facing Dazzler, who has already homered once today. Two-seamer down and in on the first pitch, strike at the knees, called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Jammed foul, back behind the screen, 0-2. Tap out activates a Tier 1. Change it down the way, hit back to Roundhouse, who fields it, throw to second, 1 star to first, double play, love to see it. First one we've turned today. 2 down for Gunn, he's 0 for 1. Gunn grounded out to the second baseman, his first at bat. This time he'll line it up the middle base hit into right center field over the diving actions glove. First hit of the year for Mac, he's 1 for 2 today. Runner first 2 down for Vortex, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. You're up and away. Fouled off late, out of play, 0-1. Trying to go with the heater. Change it down and in. Pulled a foul, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Ripped down the right field line, and Vortex is going to have his third hit of the game as that's going to go into the corner. Sportsman cuts it off before it gets by him all the way to the fence. Double for Vortex. 2 in scoring position, 2 down. All on Glover, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Jack's trying to score. Change it down the way in the first pitch, low and away, 1-0. Two-seamer up and away. Fooled him as he swings through it late, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in, low and inside, 2-1. Change it middle in. Glover fouled it back over the screen, 2-2. Two-seamer up. Skies it to right center field. Sportsman over for it. He is under it and puts it away to end the inning as the Jacks fail to score for the first time in 6 innings. Top 8, Star, Trunk, and Sacks coming up. Come on, guys. We still got a chance. We just got to get some more runs. Here's Star, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today, trying to get it started. Cutter away on the corner. Nice pitch by Gunn at 1. Cutter down, line hard at the middle, 1 hopper, picked by Glover, throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Joe Trunk, he's 1 for 3 with a single today. Cutter drops low, 1-0. Cutter up and in, called a strike this time, 1-1. Heater middle in, turned on by Joe Trunk, ripped deep to left field on the fly. Back at the wall is Cracker to make the catch. 2 down, of course. Yoink up next, 1 for 3 with a single. He hit into a double play last at bat. Cutter up and away high, 1-0. Cutter away, line softly to shortstop right at Glover, and that's going to end the inning, 1-2-3. Bottom 8, we're almost done. Base, Ramsey, and Bronx coming up. Here's Dion, 0 for 3 with a walk today. He's currently tense. Heater inside from Roundhouse, 1-0. Two-seamer up and away, late on that swing, 1-1. Maybe a little early, actually. Four-seamer down and away, low, 2-1. Two-seamer up and in. Blooper in for the third baseman. Is that, well, did not sound great off the bat, but base muscles that into left field for a hit. Leadoff man on for Ramsey. Rookie is 3 for 4 today, solo homer, 2-run double, RBI single, and a fielder's choice RBI. He's got 5 RBIs today, and he has done basically everything right as he has reached base every time he's been up. Still looking for the triple to complete the cycle. Will he get it? First pitch change up and away. High, 1-0. Change it down and in. Jammed it to right field softly. That's going to drop for a hit. And the first 2 batters on once again for the Jacks, as that seems to be a trend. 19 hits now for him. They're looking for number 20. Here's Billy Bronx, 0 for 2 and tenths today. Pushing it down and away. Grounded hard right at liner. He will tag the lead runner and throw to first. Double play. Love to see it. Runner at second, 2 down for Cracker. RBI 0 activates. 2 for 5, solo homer, and a single today. First pitch 2-seamer up and away. That's a strike called, 0-1. Pushing it down and away. Lined at the middle, base hit for Cracker, his 3rd hit of the game. Sachs comes up throwing, runner will hold at third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Yamamoto, 4-4 with 4 singles and a walk as Roundhouse is tense again. Four-seamer down in the way in the first pitch, hit up the middle of the second. Elroy backhands cleanly, throw to first, and that ends the inning. Roundhouse puts up another 0. Top 9, we're down 5. 9-4 the score. Sportsman, King in action coming up. Overdogs looking for another miracle. Let's see if we can make one happen. But the Jacks do hit the 20-hit mark. Here's Ned. Rookie is 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. Great hitting so far for Sportsman today. Gunn locked in, trying to slam the door here. Cutter up in the first pitch, line by Sportsman to right center field as that's going to hit into the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for the catcher. Dazzler cuts it off just before the wall, throws it in, but that is a leadoff double. Good hustle from Sportsman. And that's going to bring up King. Rookie doubled home his first career RBI and got his first career hit last at bat as well. Looking to do it again. Trying to drive in Sportsman here. Cutter in there at the knees, 0-1. Gunn no longer locked in. Cutter up, fouled it back. King misses it, 0-2. That was a hanger. That one's right down the middle, and we pulled that one foul, 0-2. Cutter away, hit up the middle. Gunn picks it out of the air for the first out. He's locked in again. Here's Elroy, 3 for 4, 3 singles today. Flew out to the warning track at left center, his first at bat. Last at bat. Heater outside, misses from Gunn, 1-0. Cutter away, pulled off the end of the bat, slower over to third. Yamamoto has to go to first with it, 2 down. Down to our last out, it's Crowds, 3 for 4 with 3 singles, and Gunn will come 1 out shy of the 5-inning closure. Coming in out of the pen is Carter Shaw. Matt Gunn goes 4 2/3, giving up, I believe, only 1 run. He is in line for the win. Carter Shaw looking to slam the door, the rookie closer. 40-50 ERA, 6 whip, 1 strikeout. 20-year-old needs 1 out. He's got a 4-seamer and a slider. Heater up, misses high, 1-0. Crowd's looking to turn on one on the inside third of the plate. Got one at the knees, he just missed it. Grounder at 2 short as he was on top of it. Glover makes the throw to first, and that ends the game. Overdogs lose 9-4 as the Jacks had our number today, as Warren Yount once again showed why he's a huge disappointment this season. Generally in franchises, he's a good piece to have. This year, he just don't have it anymore. He needs to go. I'm cutting him after this game. I'm not going to make a decision on who's going to pitch for him and when his spot comes around again, but right now, he's just not it, guys. 15 hits for the Dogs. We only managed 4 runs. Don't even hit the ball out of the ballpark. And for the Jacks, they had 3 homers, and they drove in 9 runs, including Larry Ramsey, the rookie, having his breakout performance. He came into this game hitting 1 for 11, and he goes 4 for 5 today, triple shy of the cycle, driving in 5 runs, and every time he came to the plate, he reached base. My God, even on the fielder's choice, he reached base. 9-4 the final for the Jacks as they hit 20 hits. 1 RBI for Liner on a single, 1 for Starr on a single, 1 for Sportsman on, I believe his was a single, and King had an RBI double. On the other side, Jacks had a home run from Cracker, 2-run homer from Dazzler, 2-run homer from Ramsey. Is that right? No, solo home run from Ramsey, my bad. He had a 2-run double, an RBI single, and a fielder's choice RBI. He had the game of his life so far. Yount lost 4 2/3, 11 hits, 8 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 3 homers. He falls to 0-2. Huck and Duck inning in a third, giving up 1 run, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, and Elliott Roundhouse 2 scoreless innings, but she gave up 5 hits. For the other side, Donko only goes 4+ innings, 11 hits, 3 earned runs given up. Matt Gunn 4 2/3, 1-run ball, 4 hits. He gets the win, improving with 1-0. And Carter Shaw gets the last out of the game. No harm, no foul on that one for him. Oops, sorry, I've got the mic actually angled upwards. Sorry if the volume teetered off there a minute. Ramsey, the player of the game. No surprise there. He deserved it. Dazzler, the runner-up with the home run. And then Cracker, the third-place finisher with 3 hits, including a home run. All Jacks today in the top 3. It is what it is, gentlemen. It just wasn't our day. The Jacks had our number. Oh well. Not much we can do about that one. Just got to move on to the next one. And I thought we were building something. We're going to fall to 5-4. We're now tied for 3rd place with the Nemesis. The Jacks improved to 6-3. They are tied for 1st place with the Crocodons. Yep. Alright, let's sit up to the next one here real quick. Got, looks like 5 games to sit through. We'll do player development. Well, actually, let's look around the league first before we sim. Alright. Norton Pickle is going to the Jacks as they pick him up following that game. They replace Betty Sparks on their roster. They get a backup shortstop in case Glover goes down. Okay, nothing else. I need to get rid of Warren Yao. So, let's see. What is Warren's chemistry? He is scholarly. Okay, so we need to replace him with a scholarly player of some kind. So we can either pick up an extra offensive player for now and then release said offensive player when it's his turn in the rotation again. So options for that are, let's see, we have Scoops Tomahawking. Volt Bolter is an option. Let's see, Man and Moon. Maggie Rags, obviously. Butterfinger, Ganez, Shigatani. Betty Sparks, Murky Nubs Wubbles. Olaf Bierson. Alright, and that's offensively. Let's see pitching. What do we got? Let's see. Starters. We have... What do we got? We have Erlang Elwood. Motherfucker. Why is it him? Deshaun Levon. Okay. I mean, Deshaun would be a decent bat option. I wouldn't mind bringing him in just to pinch hit with him for a while. We have Melody Moods, who is volatile. No, thank you. What else do we have? We have Garth Givner. Nope. Deuce Stacker. No, thanks. Bertram. No. Jacob Marshmallow. We're not bringing him back. Nope. Franzilla, the closer. Or Elric Ripon, the closer. Well, I'm not signing a closer, so that's not happening. Only one reliever, which is Marshmallow. No thanks. I think we just get a pitcher that can hit, and then when his spot in the rotation comes back around, we'll make a decision then. So based on that, I'm going to take Deshaun Levon here, and I'm going to get rid of Warren Yao. He's just... I'm not paying him $11 million to do nothing, especially since, A, he's only worth 10, and he's been absolute booty chicks this season. Like, it's been horrible to watch him pitch. So, sorry, Warren, but I got to make the right decision here for the team, and this is going to open up a lot more budget to allow us to keep developing these young guys, and you're just going to end up being a casualty this time around, my brother. I'm sorry, but it's the way it's got to be, my friend. Alright, we're going up to $24 million now, so we've opened up a substantial amount of budget. And if it comes back around to it, I'm not re-signing Warren. I'll probably pick Rockman here to come in and pitch his spot, and then I'll make a roster move to balance out the scholarly taste back to Tier 3. So that's what we're going with. Let's sim up to the next one here, which will be against, I believe it is the Heaters. Beevils beat the Heaters 7-6. Blowfish shut out the Sandcats 1-0. Sirloins beat the Sawteeth 4-3. Buzzards win against the Wildouts 4-3. And the Hawkrunners shut out the Pigs 3-0. So we are taking on actually the Grapplers next time out, who are 4-4. Ace Bartholomew Draculo is on the mound, 1-1 with a 4.35 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP. Former Blowfish number 3 pitcher. Tier 2 falls behind Tier 2 Volatile are his traits. And for us, it'll be Nick Dieguez, who's now the de facto ace. 0-1 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. Player development, what do we got? So we have this chance for Elroy. No, it's going to weaken his fielding traits. I like him being able to play the entire infield and not just first base. Star, we're not taking away his backup position. This one isn't even that enticing. Lose big hack on liner, no thanks. Dieguez, chance to get clutch, we can afford it now. Alberto King, chance to lose slowpoke, we can actually afford both of these. And I like them both. Let's get them. Dieguez first. 2 junk to 61. Bonus 5 junk. No dice. Rolling for Tier 2 clutch. We got it. Let's go, baby. Way to go, Nicky boy. He's maxed out in loyalty now. And then for Alberto, can the rookie get rid of slowpoke? Got his first career hit in RBI this episode. Can he add more to that? 3 power to 24. Rolling for a bonus 5 power. He doesn't get it. Getting rid of slowpoke. Damn, he didn't get that either. That's alright, though, Alberto.
Keep on keeping on, brother. It'll come to you. Alright, lineup for next episode. Here's what it'll look like. It'll be Elroy leading off at second, locked in. Joe Trunk up to the 2 slot at first base. Hack Liner batting third once again. Carlton Starr moves up to the 4 slot. Statsman down to the 5 slot. He is tense in right field. We have Sachs in center. Rory in left. Sportsman catching. I'm going to make a choice here. I'm going to put Statsman on the bench. And I am going to bring in Javier Cortez to play right field. I'm going to give him a chance this time. See what he can do. If that's the case, I actually want Crowds batting 5, then Cortez, then Sachs, and then Sportsman. That's what I like. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Tough loss today for the Dogs as we lose 9-4 to the Jacks, as we had a breakout game from rookie catcher Larry Ramsey for the Jacks, who drove in 5 runs and was a triple shy of the cycle, hitting his first career RBIs and home run today. And we saw the departure of Ace Warren Yount from the roster following the game, as he has just become a huge liability at the top of the rotation. He's being overpaid, and we just can't keep having him throw really, really bad starts every time out. I have to put someone competitive on the mound. Who that will be next time his rotation slot comes up, I don't know. But right now, Deshaun LeBon is on the roster. He'll be acting as like a pinch hitter, emergency starter kind of guy for the time being. Tune in next time to see if we can turn it around against the Grapplers and get back to our winning ways. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me on this platform as well if you so choose. Shout outs to One Boy and Silver Spring for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. Everybody else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.